Aloha and welcome. The psychic ability class is now open again. So that's pretty exciting for those of you who've been waiting on the wait list. If you have been on the wait list, you can go over to psychicabilityclass.com and go ahead and join at this time. If you're not on the wait list and you're wondering more about it, or you've seen it and was kind of wondering, if it's for you, I'm going to go ahead and do this little video where I can explain more about what you're going to see when you're in the class. And here's the landing page. This is what you're going to see when you log or go over to the psychicabilityclass.com page. Now, I'm not going to scroll through this entire page, but I do want to scroll down to something that I think is really important. You can kind of go through this page on your own. It won't take, I don't want to take up the video doing that. But 99% of people fail because they don't have proper training when it comes to developing their intuition and psychic abilities. That is partially why I started the class. That, and there's really a shortage of spiritual mentors out there that teach the proper training and techniques that you need when you want to advance with these abilities. Now, yes, you do have natural abilities. Everybody has a natural ability to be tuned in to their psychic senses. That comes naturally with us when we're born. But just like learning a sport, or if you were going to do, learn any new task like Microsoft Excel, or you want to advance and become very good at something, there are proper techniques and systems that you need to learn to work with. And that's what I teach in this class. I have had so many students and healers and professional that just called me and were like, this is amazing. I've developed so much further. I had blocks before. I don't anymore because they've never been taught some of the techniques that I teach in this class. So that's been super cool. This class has been incredibly successful because of this. I can't express enough how successful this has been. So like I said, you can scroll down and learn more about everything that's in here, but I'm going to let you guys do that on your own. And if you take the class and when you log in, here's what you're going to see. You're going to see this place that has course modules. I have modules 1 through 7, and then I have an 8th module down here, which we just added, which is something a little bit different. But when you click on the modules, I'm just going to click on this number 4, for instance, it's going to take you to a place that has a recorded video session for you. This one's like over an hour here. And at the bottom of these, you're going to have available downloads. So in this particular module, you have the PDF slides you can download, the audio files you can download. A lot of students like to do this class while they're commuting or while they're on the go. And then you will have other downloads if it's applicable, such as like here's an exercise PDF download, the mind's eye exercise, and it goes into memory recall, etc. So you can go ahead and also download those so that you don't have to keep referring back into class. But there's something else that I wanted to go over with you, which I'm going to click on this course. You can go, here's your library over here on this side. You can go next and back here. I'm going to click on courses because that's where I want to go back to, but you can get to the other courses through this little library. But one of the new additions has been, whoops, sorry about that. One of the new additions has been something that people absolutely love and enjoy, and that is this live streaming classroom sessions. I'm going to click on here and show you how I've recorded some of them, but I'm not going to have the sound. We go into Zoom, we go into a live streaming session, essentially, so you can see here how everybody's in here. I'm not going to click on this because I don't want it to be noisy, but I'm up in the corner and I will answer questions for everybody in here if you're having trouble or you're stuck, because everybody develops at a different rate. And so you're going to find that you're going to have different questions and somebody else is going to have questions about. So that's something that's really important to know and understand. And that's why that's so beneficial. People really have loved it. But one of the most favorite features also is in this more section, and that is we have a student Facebook group. And in this student Facebook group, as you can see, I go in here and I answer questions for everybody, but also students answer questions. We are a really tight-knit group. This is a place that we also do exercises in. It's different and separate from any of my other groups that I have. And so there's a lot of activity going on here, but that is something that the students comment on often, is how much that they love this Facebook group and they still feel connected and they love everything about, you know, being able to connect with their fellow students. And some of them even have gone so far as to practice with each other when they don't have another person to practice with, when it's a two-person exercise. And lastly, we have course bonuses here. So here you're going to find the same thing as you do in the modules, where you can click on these things, and we have a couple meditations in here, some energy clearing techniques. We have a checklist for you to go over, etc. So that's also something that is a really nice addition. So like I said, if you want to learn how to develop your psychic abilities in less than 4 weeks, now's the time to get in. We have the best group of students. Like I said, they love the Facebook group. It's something that you will have lifetime access to, just like you will have lifetime access to this class and to the modules. And as we do the live streaming stuff, you'll be able to get in that whenever you choose or want to. So I hope to see you in class, and let's work on your abilities and get them stronger. And until then, aloha.